Welp, we're not in jail at the moment, and what was the journal for that? Avenge the Iron Hands, follow the gnomes. A group of deep gnomes attacked a steel watcher when it scanned us, saving us. They fled, we should follow them. Should we? Find the crime scene. There's a salesperson. Okay, well, we know what we're doing moving forward. Going shopping, because if there's a merchant, that means there's stuff to buy. And I suppose we could also go get lap dances at the local bar? Flying elephant abode? Charis's Caress is going to be a rather interesting place once we get to it. Welcome back, one and all, to Thionite Streams Baldur's Gate 3. On the last episode, we were nearly apprehended by a giant 30-foot-tall metal construct, but we were saved because of a timely intervention from gnomes, the Iron Hand gnomes. They blew up a thing, the construct. Well, they didn't blow it up, they kind of flashbanged it, and then I took that opportunity to run onto the bridge, which I can only assume leads to Baldur's Gate. But we have a lot of business in the current location, Worm's Crossing. We need to go to Charis's Caress. We're going to the Caresses of the Shars place for several things. We need to find Kithric Voss. We need to find Avenge the Iron Hands. No, that's the gnomes that saved us. We need to follow them. There were three things. There was an elephant. We need to find a floating elephant, and we need to do other things. I'm sure once we get there, we'll figure out what we need to do. But for right now, there's a shop right over there, I believe, and I want to see what they have. I think this is the shop. Where is my map? Stop. I need to figure out. My buttons are everywhere. Where's the map? So there's one here. Thodric Shadiver. And there's one over here. Robber and Silt. Alright, you're the one? Do we have a chat?
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Fish. You're selling fish. Well, what do you have to... What do you have? You literally just have fish. I don't know what I was expecting. You quite literally just have fish. Well, I support small businesses. Can I buy things? I'm just gonna buy your fish. I don't need your fish, but I am going to buy them. Oh, I never sorted my inventory. Oh, that's so inconvenient. All right. Oh, do you sell paintings? I have collected so many paintings over the course of my adventures.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Can I buy your hat instead? Because I would buy your hat. Like, you have dyes. Custard and pink rose dye. I'm sorry. I need both of those immediately. Thank you for the dye. I am going to change my robe colors because that is literally the only thing that I care about right now. Where is the dye? It's pink. Where is my pink dye? There it is. Combine. Yes, I need... Where... My inventory is so massive. I have no idea where my clothes are. Which is it? Exquisite focus. That's not really what I was expecting in terms of color, but I was kind of... You know what? We'll rock it. We'll rock with the dye job right now. So where are the gnomes? Where exactly are we going? What is this? Find the crime scene. Oh, we probably need to go back to that. Before we go back to Baldur's Gate... Oh, no. We need to talk to the freaking flying elephant before we can do that. Okay, never mind. Is this Charis's Caress? Yeah, we need to find Kithric Voss. We need to investigate for Free Orpheus. Yeah, lots of things in there. So it's somewhere around over here. It's either across over here or down below. Either way, we'll find it. Lots of people selling their stuff. Hawking their wares.
Up there. Danfalan's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
I don't know what you're looking at, Charles. Is it up here? All right. Well, maybe... The dancing axe. Maybe we should get Jahira in the party for doing that. One of those dudes. Yeah, those are the dudes that nearly threw us in prison. Is this double doors? Is this what we're after?
Let's go to Calmsgulls.
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthelon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Yeah, okay, so we'll go in there once we get Jaheira. Let's go... Ooh, who do we want to bring in to the Charis's... Because we definitely need Lae'zel. I'll probably bench Karlach for Lae'zel just so we can have good conversations. Because we need, like, Shadowheart has business, Astarion has the Cazador stuff. I don't think Karlach has anything important right now. Let me go get Lae'zel, switch them out, and then we can go into Charis's Caress and hopefully talk to a bunch of people. Oh, small child, Yenna. I am so glad that you've, joined the camp thoroughly. Karlach, I hate to do this to you, but you're going to need to take a break. You've earned it. You've done so much for us.
Soldier.
But I need Karlach for the moment. So stay in camp.
Really?
Really, unfortunately.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
Just stay away from the dirt around my statue. That's sacred, holy dirt. And no one is allowed to touch it. I really like my statue. I'm just so glad that everyone can stare at my splendor. Where is Lae'zel? Where? Oh, Will wants to have a chat. All right, well, Will, if you want to have a chat, we'll have a chat.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe you took in so many people it became untenable, and everything fell apart, and now you have to stop people from coming in. It doesn't matter if they're being chased by armies and legions of the undead in a giant floating brain. They've already let the giant brain inside. It's underneath the floorboards of the city. It's a terrible, terrible thing. It has a responsibility? No, it doesn't. It's a city. It's not a single individual. Perhaps we can reason with They're all under control of the brain. We can't reason with anyone. We're going to have to kill them. Baldur's Gate was a safe refuge when I left. This must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause.
A simple plan.
Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
I love the way you speak, Will. That is such a great plan. I can't wait to get my hands on Orin, because I feel like she's been taunting us, and anyone who taunts Charles D is going to get their comeuppance. Because I am the master of commotions and comeuppances. Lae'zel, you need to join. You've still got the face paint.
Gate at last.
Nice.
We should find Charis's Caress. Voss will be waiting.
Yes, we'll do that right. That's why I've called upon you. Join me.
It is done.
We might want to get you washed up if you're going to have a serious conversation about the nature of your entire race's belief in your gods and, well, everything else, and the fact that Orpheus is not, in fact, dead and he's still alive in a cube in our pockets. It's probably not a face paint worthy endeavor. But I've never been a man... Well, actually, you know what? We still have face paint, right? Can we put that back on? I did promise I'd put it back on, and I feel like we should keep it on for as long as possible. I don't know if they'll be willing to sell us any more now that we've killed the clown imposter. I do have more face paint, right? I do. I have where... It's right here. Yes. Did I use it? Did that work? We do. I have face paint on at least. Me and Lae'zel, Astarion and Shadowheart are not going to lower themselves. I need to buy more. Alright, well, we'll get Jaheira. Where is Charis's Caress? Is it up here? Is this a sign? It's the apothecary sign.
The Velveteen Elixir.
Sure, actually, fine. We'll explore the apothecary. They might have something for sale. Another lizard! Oh, no, sorry, I got you confused.
Appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
You're not a lizard. I thought you were a lizard. You're styling horsed. What kind of horse styles do you have? You can braid their manes.
Stop. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth.
Nah, I don't believe in breathing like that. That's just mouth
Now
breathers.
You've just sampled
Ugh.
some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
I mean, not really. I mean, I've smelled better, dung piles out in the forest because, I'm a forest gnome. The dung pile, they smell, once an animal gets, a good gut biome from eating a bunch of aromatic plants, well, their leavings smell shockingly good. I thought something was burning raw the shit. Yeah, I mean, sure, I'll humor the man. Hopefully we can get a discount. I'm gonna humor him. Glorious, there's some heady top notes.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm curious on what you have. What do you have in stock?
Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to incidentally ingest something like the elixir of bloodlust or, acid. We'll save that for when we're alone back in the forest. What else do you have? Sea invisibility is boring, bane, flight. Do you have any, good things? What is this? Supreme elixir of arcane cultivation. An additional level 4 spell slot. Do I have potions like this? I could probably make my own. Lord knows I have enough ingredients. Do you sell anything worth my money? Behir scales. Flash blinder. Sure, I'll buy that. I don't know what that's for. But Lord knows I also have so many ingredients that I'll never touch. Timask spores? Sure, I bought some stuff.
Be sure to savor each purchase.
I absolutely will. Can we talk about your shop now? I'm so curious about, your establishment.
Hello again, sir. What can I do for you?
A gentle inquiry about the nature of your establishment.
I must say I'm rather proud of it. The wood paneling cost a fortune,
Oh,
but
tell me about
it's
it.
so worth it for
Oh,
the
I can sympathize
luxe
immensely.
atmosphere it provides.
It is nice paneling, though. It is very nice paneling. I will exit this conversation to admire the paneling. Look at the paneling. It's got that, diagonal cross-section down the middle, and all of the cross-sections in the middle are perfectly symmetrical. That's really nice wood paneling. It really would cost a fortune, because, this is not your cheap oak. This is like a nice, dense mahogany, maybe an ebony. It's very well done. Masterfully done, if I will. Very tasteful. I really like how it exemplifies and draws a lot of emphasis towards the tiles, because the tiles are also very well done. You've got the squares within squares, and not a single one is out of place, and it's got good contrast. It's nice and clean. This is the best kept shop I think we've ever seen. You've got anatomical skeletons on the wall. You've got giant dinosaur skulls. It looks very well put together. Anatomical, it's this is the most well kept shop we've ever stepped foot in, and it's worthy of saying ever 3 times, because it's fine. Can I shut the door? I don't want to be rude. Sorry, my mom brought me up properly. I will shut the door when I leave. Anyway, let's go get drunk and probably get a lap dance, because, everything is about that these days. Where is Sharis's caress? It's probably down here, I think. Unless you were talking about that. Nope, that's locked. Why are you guys gathering down here? I do not want to jump off the bridge, because that would be bad. Where are we going? Is this Sharis's caress? Okay, so it's south of us. Whoops, I don't want a marker. It's this building, methinks. Where is the way into this building? It's around here somewhere. Hello, small people. Dwarves? Oh, it might be down here? No. What? That's locked as well. And that's where we just were. Where is the entry? It's probably up above. Do we need to go up these stairs, perhaps? Frago's Flophouse.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Like you, Astarion? I jest. Didn't we need to go to the Flophouse for some reason? Is this Fago's Flophouse? Why did we need to come here for some reason? It seems so familiar. How do I get into this building? How do I get into Charis's Caress? Well, this is locked as well. I don't want to... There are way too many witnesses around here to be sneaking and stealing. What is that building? How do we get up to the higher levels? It feels like we need to get to higher levels. There's no door. Or is it down below? Oh, I can open this one. All right, fine. We'll explore this. They don't even have wood paneling. And you've got trash on the floor. Disgusting. Adventurer Drim and Adventurer Rosanna. Let's have a chat. I've just blown into town.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Yeah, you've admittedly come at a wrong time, all things considered.
Bridge gods.
This is a filthy flophouse. This is disgusting. This truly is a disgusting thing. Can you just allow your patrons to just waltz into the kitchens? Do you know how unsanitary that is? Keela Arvis, we need to have a chat about your sanitation procedures.
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
Well, if you're gonna feed me, I'm sure we can let a lot of things slide. What do you have to sell?
Have a skeg at these.
What is a skeg? You just have things. Fruit porridge, yes please. Onion soup, French onion soup. Oh, my day. Oh, my day has gotten exponentially better. Oh, I'm going to buy out your entire stock because I am immensely pleased. If anyone ever tries to sell me French onion soup, I would just buy everything they have to give them so
That
much
should do
business. Oh, thank you, ma'am. I can completely overlook your sanitary negligence if you're going to provide me with French onion soup. Oh, I am pleased. I am a very, very pleased forest gnome right now. Can we go upstairs? We can. Let's see if they have any patrons. Hello, worker Benrir. Let's talk.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
No, they tried to throw me in jail. Not a chance.
Aye, I'll second that. It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Terrible. Terrible things are on the horizon when the robots have robots that will fix themselves. The robots. They're going to take our jobs, all of our maintenance positions. They're going to be gone forever. I don't want to steal from people's chests. That would be so rude. Especially when there are people around.
Maybe even
Pale Petra, what are you talking about?
I'm sure he has plans.
You have very red eyes.
I wouldn't dare guess at them.
You both have very red eyes. You're both level 11. That's concerning, because I'm like level 10. Who are you people?
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast.
Oh, I bet these are Cazador's
ready
people.
For me. And once the Mass is done and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom, and you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Vengeance. Vengeance. It's the only solution to problems like this. We're going to find Cazador. We're going to drag him out, kicking and screaming into the sunlight, away from his infinity castle, and we will watch him burn to ashes while he screams in terror and pain, and it'll be the most glorious, cathartic thing in existence. We're going to kill him, yeah.
You can't mean that.
He's playing mind games. He can't raise a hand to the Master, let alone kill him.
You have no idea what I can do.
Why is Astarion burning? Oh, Astarion, just be careful. Just don't make a commotion. I think he's making a commotion.
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Astarion, we need them for information. Yeah, maybe bring it back. Maybe they're vampires. They seem like innocent. They want to drain people. Talk or burn, your choice. And we're taking a relatively hard stance. When the clown makeup-faced forest gnome takes the hard stance, you know things are serious.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now.
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass, it will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
Maybe we should have killed them. Well, yeah, we're definitely gonna be there with a knife in our hands and a bow in our arrows. And we're gonna pull a Harkon on this his how, and that'll be the end of that. Maybe, I think we should have killed them, because they're definitely going to report back. But, like, honestly, there are easier ways to become a vampire ascendant. You just need to have, an Emperor Mind Flayer on your team who's willing to perform magic psychic rituals to keep a worm in your brain from turning you into a Mind Flayer. And if you're willing to undergo that and you have access to an Emperor Mind Flayer who has mental freedom because of a long-dead prince of a forgotten race who's deemed a traitor from, a pseudo-god, well, then you can, walk in the sun as a vampire. It's simplicity in itself. But yeah, they're totally going to warn him that we're coming.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them.
Pity those
Still,
fools.
Though, a living vampire.
You seem very interested. Are you Here's my prediction. We're going to find this Black Mass. We're going to sing that one super famous song about Black Masses, and then we're going to become the vampire ascendant ourselves, because we're going to kill Cazador, usurp his ritual, and then talk to Vampire Jesus, and then, be like, I'm now Vampire Jesus Jr., and then we'll have Astarion just start to fly. Are you on fire because of your crossbow? Maybe we should, try and cool that down. Put it in the freezer for a hot minute. Just long enough for its processors to, chill the heck out. Yeah, you seem interested. Does that not get uncomfortable? Because if it's, burning orange hot, I don't think your armor is fireproof. It seems like something we should concern ourselves with. But, I mean, if you're fine with it, that's fine by me.
Who wouldn't be interested? It's the ultimate freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tadpole required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all.
Can we not just kill him? Because I feel like if we could just, cut off his head and then throw it in the ocean and then turn his body into a red paste that we then dehydrate and then scatter across the world, I don't think even a vampire as powerful as Cazador would be able to come back from that. Lord knows I wouldn't be able to come back from that. And I mean, we've already killed someone who's undead. We've killed Ketheric Thorm. And if we can kill someone who has the power of the avatar of a god of undead, then I feel like one vampire, even if he's, like a pretty powerful vampire, I feel like we could do that. Do you just want to take his place? Because I mean, I'm up for it. If you wanna pull a Uno reverse card on this dude, I'm fine with it. I'll help you in all your endeavors.
Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him.
And we'll be here with you. I'm with you, no matter what. Even if you are some kind of, the least favorite person in the group. You are in the group, and that means I'm responsible for you. Which means if we need to kill your boss or your vampire dad, then we shall do so. Of course we're walking into a trap. We'll just... Anytime we step into a bear trap, we've got like 3 other people to help pry open the jaws of the bear trap, so we'll always be able to do it.
I knew I was right about you. You're a true friend.
Aw, thank you, Astarion.
And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
What a wonderful scent. Rat blood, the most aromatic of blood. So long as they're not carrying the Black Plague. Because if rats are carrying that particular disease, then their blood smells like, burnt licorice. And I am a fan of licorice. Mama raised me right. Black licorice is one of the best candies in the world, and if you don't believe that or agree with me, fight me. I'll shove a fireball up your ass. But when you burn it, it smells terrible. So that's my tangent. Astarion, we're with you, no matter what. Where do we go next? I have no idea. I don't even know where his palace is. Astarion, you're going to have to take point in that.